dépôt Igbo. C'est la flamme dépôt Igbo. On dit Mélo, sois consolé. Moi, dis ta moi, l'Ociaïa. Non, allez, tout moi, l'Ociaïa. Oui, les mounamoi. Bula gidi adimu yiye mo teyi kusu ni kenye ka e ma gba gbogbo kusu ni kenye ka agbowo tape seria flabo agbowo tape seria keibo agbowo tape seria nazebo agbowo ni agina siebo agbowo agbowo lelo Nodio, agbowo beo, sebe ade uti shila, atita, ranio, agbowo sielo, seria fuata beo yo, seria flama ibesi yo, sawali abagada ya yo, flagua tapete azoke, nisi apote erigao, adumusimo, seria flagua de bandisimo. Yes, no. Yere wale, popo mito, apolo ayetelo. Ela ni apolo ayetelo. Apolo ayetelo. Bawa gbeli akeri apolo ayetenale. Ela apolo ayetelo. Apolo ayetelo. Bawa gbeli apolo ayetelo. Isaule tumusimo. And I can be more. Yeah, I got you, yes, oh, I got you, Sinoma. And I got you, to a place and I got you, get you, Sinoma. I can't get that you, Sinoma, I can't get that you, say I flap that you, and on your samba, let I get a bona, you. Zapa belly zappy, you are polutio, and on your samba, say I flap on the yo, say I flap a roso. I never say I don't know you, telling you. Well,
oh, that's a Mr. Williams song right there. The men love that song. Is that a BT woman? Huh?
I just love the entire song, but the actual interpretation and is not all I can interpret yet. So
yeah, I think that BT.
Yeah. So I can share the show.
Share the show. Those who are watching, share the show also. Welcome here to the Print Double Show here. We got Mr. Williams here, and he's going to be here, my guest, for the next 1 hour or so. So we're going to be discussing all Grand Jita County, everything Mama Jita, nothing else but Mama Jita tonight. If Mr. Mr. Williams want to tell us anything about what happened in the Republic of Liberia, we're welcome to listen to him tonight. But tonight we're going to be talking strictly Grand Jita County. So share the show in various chat rooms while Mr. Williams come here today to brief us, give us information on what's actually happening in other parts of the country, especially in Grand Jita County. So Mr. Williams, welcome to the Print Double Show. Hello. I think we don't froze. That's the beauty of the Why he's there? Let me play music.
Karina Tita, Karina Tino, wa. Lulu Tita, Mokenya, we are Tita, we know, Serianga de Bangoko, and the Paiki Montamo, is a stable, our Tita, is a stable, our Tita, is a stable. What am I give yo? We go is a simple. Tell your father to say yo. Yes, Sigma, we are Tita, Sigma. We carry na Rumo. Depuis après ouais depuis yo ba be ya na tate akubiri ya seri akeri kwa na nuvi yo.
You got phone there for some time. Okay.
You what?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, great. I'm hearing you.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get you for some time, but we got you now. So how's everything in Georgia, man?
Yeah, we bless God, veteran Prince Double. We bless God that we stay alive and we are here doing great to push the agenda of the county because Grangela is bigger than every one of us.
Good. So did it rain over there, or is it hot, or did it rain? How did it weather?
Many people continue to say climate change is here, but Grangela is benefiting because the rain here is not that much. And it's once in a while, but for most of it, I think people they're complaining. Yeah.
Okay. So today we saw the VP enter the county. Did you see that?
Yeah, sure. I'm in county. I saw the VP arrival, even though I never attended the program because of certain issue. I had to stay away, but I follow up with the program today.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. So the county is okay. This county is moving on. The superintendent was saying in the video, so he actually in the county. How about the city mayor or mayor as I call him? Was she there too? Is she in
Yeah,
county?
Manavitaka was on the program. Yes, she was there. Majority of the local authority official was on that program. Yeah.
Oh, oh. Yeah, okay. So let me give you time here, Mr. Williams, to actually introduce yourself here. At least people know you, but I mean, they want to hear it from you. So go ahead, introduce yourself, bro.
Thank you. The name remains Sampson Williams. I'm the chair for the movement called the Movement Against Bad Governance. So we are in county to speak on ills and irregularity when it comes to people who head in our counties or our county leaders. The form and manner that some of them proceeding that is not helping the people of our county. So whenever they go on the contrary, we are here to erect checkpoint, or we are here to flag those issues to our citizens so that they can be in the know. Because everything that is happening in Grangela County, nobody is more Grangela than their friend. So when you have the opportunity to serve, you serve the people with your whole heart. But any attempt to say you are going against the people's interest, then it means to say you have to contend with because Grangela is bigger than every one of us. So when you go against the people's interest, then you have no peace. Yeah.
If you go against the people's interest, you have no peace. That includes anybody.
Anybody, yeah, sure. Anybody for that matter.
That's good. So 1 minute, okay. All right, thank you, Mr. Williams, for introducing yourself to my audience here, and we appreciate that you accepted to come here, and now you are here. So, for the viewers there, we're sorry for the little delay in there, We are very sorry we got caught up with sleep and we forgot. Yeah. So William, so I saw the vice president. Did he purposely go into Grand Gita to just dedicate a hospital? Or he
I
went
think
there
I
for
think the
business?
sole yeah, the sole purpose of the vice president coming here is to dedicate the referral hospital. The hospital are already dedicated today, and that beat majority of our imagination
Oh, so what's
that
the
we're not
purpose? You know, the
expecting.
hospital, you look at the pictures, it's not completed yet. So what's the purpose? Why is there a rush?
The why I use the word there's a hospital already dedicated today because it made no sense to more Nigerians today. This is why we see the gathering today. You get to know that they have to post student out of school, they have to suspend school today only because they want to to show the number. But I think people who work with this government who benefiting or Nigerians brother and sister who had the opportunity to work with this government, they are not doing well for the people of the county.
What do you
The
mean by
reason
that?
is very simple. Why will you invite the vice president to come to the county to delegate a project that is incomplete? It's not just a clinic, but it's a referral hospital.
Yeah.
The hospital where is situated in the southeastern region. So automatically southeastern counties, if they have cases, they will not cost to go Tapeta or Nino Mogovia, but Granger will be a central point to solve those people problem who will be ill. But we're interested to know in that facility, they got some important department that need key attention, and our leaders in the county play blind eyes. Instead of working on it, they decided to bring in a vice president to delegate. Now, if you go to the facility, you get to know that the main operation room that is in a referral hospital is yet to be completed. So when you bring patient from Sino and refer them to this identical hospital, are you telling us that you allow the ambulance to turn around and the doctor will get inside and carry the patient to Maratona and work on the patient there? No. For the fact that our identical facility have been dedicated, automatically it start working. But we're interested to know it will not work for the next 8 to 9 months. Why? Because the entire facility with key department is yet to be completed. The eye clinic, if you go there right now, the eye clinic is yet to be completed. 9 departments, 9 facility over there is up to now. If I send you some photograph, the person who took that photo was not opportune to go to the operation room to go to all of them, but we'll get that photograph later. To tell you that our people in government, our grandbrother and sister in government, they were not fair enough to tell the vice president, say, no, you cannot delegate the identical facility because the facility is incomplete. We have to do the completion before you can. But majority don't want to do that R7 work. And mind you, for the fact that if the vice president have dedicated the identical referral hospital today, why they complete or not, is not a vice president business anymore. It's not a government business. Because as far as the government is concerned, the project is completed while they force the dedication. It's a serious frustration for the poor Ghanaians here today. That is why conscious-minded people, with the exception of those people that are told you have to go, when you're not going, you lose your job. The students that are denied for going to school today that had disenchantment because the place was not completed, but they have to put in queue. It was unfair. Now, when you went for the delegation today, it beat everybody's imagination, everybody that was there. they got to know that the entire facility, beginning from today, right after today, immediately Monday, that facility will start working, but it will not work. It will not work because the facility is incomplete. Can you imagine a referral hospital for the southeastern region? No mortuary, nowhere where they bury a mosque. That if anybody will go call you, if anybody pass at the hospital where you carry them. So it means to say, if that facility is working or if field department is working, they will be taking anybody from that place, rushing them to matter treatment on the boss and for safekeeping. I think it's a waste of time. So on the part of our people who had the opportunity to work in government, who was afraid, right, to tell the government, say, this time around, this facility is incomplete, so we cannot delegate. I think it will get good name to the government then to force the delegation program, and that fully well that by this time we shall be talking about completing instead of leaving it as it is and come and delegate. So it's a serious thing, it's a serious frustration for the people of Grenadier County today. Like-minded people, majority of the citizens stay home, and because they feel that going there was a waste of time, and they know how, and the interest of going there because you cannot dedicate all facility around that bureau or that we have saw, few of them that we have saw, but for you to come to Grenadier only because people here say all is well, to come to see the facility with your own eye and dedicate it that identical facility that was incomplete is a serious frustration.
So I try to get those pictures. I don't know if you can send them back, but it's not opening. I don't know why. I'm trying to pull them and they're not opening. But if you cannot send them back, that's okay. We can still. We saw the pictures. We saw the program, and we saw that the hospital is not completed yet. The hospital is nearly 40. I think it's 60% completed. Need 40 more percent to be to a hospital level or some kind of a level. But that place is not completed. What we saw today in the video. So my concern here is what is the county attorney, the county authority? Why the rush? What's the rush? We don't know. The vice president took to go to Grand Gila County. We thought you're going to put more money in the thing to have that place completed because it came from previous government. It came from previous government. It came from the George Weah-led government, which of course he should have completed that before he left. He left it there. It's halfway. Boy got it. I don't know if when the government came, they ever touched it. Did they work on it since the government came 2 years ago?
No, the only different thing we saw there under this regime is to paint the building white and blue. But the stage that the facility went at the time, and the facility stayed there. But the only thing, it was not painted. It was not, there was no paint on it at the time. But now they painted it because under the technical regime. So that the only new thing I saw. But some of those equipment that was bought, that was kept at Matterton Hospital, were later transferred there, and we saw them carrying it. And you understand? But when it comes to the local authority here, the local authority have sanctioned the entire country with dark cloud. So the only thing they can do by themselves now is to have that kind of R7. This is why between the vice president today and Elitesa Green, it was like different feelings between the two of them, because you were not seeing the vice president smile with Ellis Green, because then when you enter a county, you see the head of the county there, that representing the government. You hug, they will do all that smile, but you were not seeing it because the vice president has some feelings when it comes to Eric Chester Green for a manner that he controlling this identical county. So based on that, he wanted to show something. He lied to the vice president to say, yes, we can delegate, the place is okay, and we all get a clear picture. The autonomy was already set. When the advance team came, they saw the project yesterday, they said, wow, I don't think the vice president can come up. It's already late. So delegating a project, then before you come back to finish it, I think it needs to happen back in those days. But for sound-minded people in this generation, and to think in that direction to allow the vice president of the Republic of the Bureau to come and delegate an incomplete referral hospital is a serious frustration to the people of Nigeria.
Okay. But the vice president went there anyway and did the dedication of the project, opened it up, and now, and then it's closed to the public. They can't use it because it's
Oh yeah,
incomplete.
no, they can't use it.
But even though it's been open, dedicated, or wherever presented to the people of Nigeria by the government, it cannot be used. Do you think they will
They
still
have
work
to.
on it? Do you think, as a
They,
citizen of
they,
that country, do you think they will
yeah.
still work on it? They will do a work on it? Do you think the people will still work on it? They-
No, for now, if the people work on it or not, I don't think it's a full business anymore, because if you give me a contract and I tell you that you have to give me time to work, and you think that you tell me that people are paying, yeah, it's okay, and you can leave it, we can work with it, and the people, finish up and then leave it with you. When you like it, you end it by yourself. You not like it, you work with it a lot. So I think that the procedure, because even those doctor, nurses, and other people that will be at that hospital, they have strong level of disenchantment. They were not feeling good today, but because they are working for the government, and there are a lot of intimidation that will now go, you'll be replaced, you'll take your name on payroll, and all that funny thing. And Grant, he's very, very desperate, in a sense that when you want to use, when you threaten your job, if they say he's the one that is responsible for appointment. And so the whole other thing was done, so the people were forced today, to go there. But I can guarantee you that beginning Monday, nobody will be at our hospital to work. The next 6 to 7, 8 months, people will just be at the Mother Tottenham Hospital. So dedicating a referral hospital that will be on a standstill, that will not work, I think it's a waste of time to me.
I like to show the video, the photos there, and the credit goes to the Grand Jira University guys. They did this video. This place is incomplete. Let's be real with ourselves. We're not gonna sugarcoat no crap here today. This place, I don't think when the thing was in Nima County, the vice president was gonna go there to go do to dedicate this thing. If this thing was in Nima County, this is incomplete, a full incomplete project. You are never going to do that. You're going to say, look, do that, you'll work it out, you'll fix it before I come. But this is what Grant showed the man today. Cheshire Grant, Ellis Cheshire Grant. This is what they went and said doing the dedicating today. And I'm very sure, I'm positively sure, if this was in Nima County, that superintendent was going to tell the people, no. I mean, that vice president was going to tell the people, no, we got to fix this thing before I come over. This is complete. Where would the people park the car or the motorbike? This place is all dusted. Look at the place. Why would our leaders in our county continue to do one thing over and over, and they're thinking that the people will be satisfied with their action? Look at this place. This thing is totally not completed. It is not. There is no other water used on this thing. We're saying it. So I'm trying to get the reason why the authority, the Cheshire Grant, the other guys rushed to take the vice president over there. Well, they're not in communication with the vice president. The place is deplorable. It's difficult to even view. I call it a hospital. Look at the yard. You're gonna give something like that for people to go, even the waiting area of this place. I know that's waiting area or people pathway for people to walk. It is not
sure.
no zinc on it. So what were they thinking? What would Cheshire Grant? Did he think that was just to go and then get the man from the ancestor place and come with him and think and people cheer and dance? That's what charade or culture show. They went to eat food and eat government free food and eat government money. Because I know, as you said, when the advance team went, and I know very well that they communicated with the vice president. He's going to dedicate a project. If I'm a VP, I'm going to dedicate a project. My advance team going to kind of see that kind of thing. I know they're going to take some pictures. They're going to send it to me. It's not completed. I'm not going to go.
Yeah, sure.
So why did he go? You think he just wanted to do vacation time? He had to go, so he had to go?
But I think they brought their self to the public for the fact that they took risks to dedicate identical hospital. So the public have already saw their attitude to tell them that, to prove to the people that Green Gilead is not on their mind, because even our leaders that is here among them, the most corrupt leader among them, editors are going want to cover up. So the best way you can call that, when you're just all around the place today, and why will you come for dedication program? You're being for JCA. Did that JCA book people want to hear from you? And but in every given situation,
What you got this year?
the means of evil men, and so the best way to cajole people when you say JCA, and just like JCA, and everybody say JCA, and that way by way of
Yeah, you chanting,
so
chanting. Okay.
yeah, it's chanting, yeah. So that's the kind of behavior. But for me, I don't expect anything good from Gwen. Because Gwen history, you're being a very wicked person, somebody who never had the people I have. And for a 12 years, somebody that will serve as representative, and people have problem with you, I know that they remove you, bring you to Sweden. You think you do well, you do good for them. No, you're not do good. So carrying the background whether today, and it was a serious embarrassment, and it really brought the whole program today to public relative on a serious note. This is why when the vice president left on that side, the vice president had a program at the Tubman Palace. And when you press to know, from now the Denegal side, the vice president went straight to Peter Sulu place. As we speak, the vice president at Peter Sulu resident. They were in Subway right now. Because he got different period.
I mean,
Yeah?
you are supposed to be to the Tubman Palace. So where
Yeah, he's going to the Tubman Palace. Oh yes. You're supposed to be to the Tubman Palace.
Why?
Because I know, because when you are going to go to the Tubman Palace, Grant's a liar. He has a whole lot of work at joining people, because when you do bad things, you don't give a photo to defend him. So for the vice president to cool his mental tension, he just decided to just go, and Peter should have to arrange his place, for him to go there, because the vice president place, that place was arranged. I think Tito 4 did for the vice president arrival, and that Peter should be going to stop. So for the site, they had a tournament that you're going to go to the tournament party for program today, where you ought to meet with other people. But when you trust to know that from that side screen, you want to Peter Solo area, and then when you meeting with people right now, they told the tournament have been changed quickly tomorrow after his time at the university. The vice will be going back.
He's discouraged.
Oh yeah, so people who was on the program was are closer to the vice president, are closer to the Peter Solo and the other guys. They really explain a frustration because the vice president was complaining to some of his staffers that the project that was dedicated, by him is not the kind of project he is trying to dedicate at that level. You really wanted to be something that was completed, but people can deceive people in different manner. But I think the vice president want to use this identical trip, because he is said to have political ambition. So coming to Grange there, and it was a good thing for him. But on the contrary, it also damaged the image because the people of Grange there, deserve better. But they had a lot of liars. This is why I got best way with one stranger, a son of Grange there, who once in a while can come to a whole country the instill for this country, Kanyo Gbagbala, who see himself to be one of the liquor person, but for me, I refer to him as liquor my friend, because if Kanyo Gbagbala will also appear on a radio station and say everything is well for delegation, it was a serious frustration. Because Kanyo Gbagbala, even if you go now at the hospital, you see Great Engineering Referral Hospital. Then the legal document that is backing that identical facility is carrying Samuel Kanyadu. Why will you encourage people to change the need to Great Engineering Referral Hospital? So if you get Samuel Kanyadu, Referral Hospital is Referral Hospital, not in Great Engineering County, it's in Great Engineering County. But As it came, you go there, you will see they have changed the name. So it's the God who decided to expose in the other way around.
Because
Yeah.
because
So because
we saw when George Weah broke ground for that hospital 2022, 22, 23. President
yeah,
Weah then broke ground for that hospital. It was supposed to be Samuel Kanye Doe Referral Hospital.
it's on the land deal. Even
So
before
what's the
this,
name?
even before the go,
What's the current name now?
the current name is Grand Jide Referral Hospital. That's the sample they printed. Only because they get some element that's open and electricity grain, they start to point that something can do and the nation be the nation be on identical sample. But we cannot use for the prints. We are preparing the actual sample for that identical referral hospital. We are going to print a sample with Samuel Kanyando Referral Hospital. Why? Because we're gonna stay with the legal side. The lady for that identical property is Samuel Kanyando Referral Hospital. When they came to do a workshop, they came to meet the citizen at the city hall. They showed the lady, and on that deed, it was Samuel Kanyando Referral Hospital. But to go write ensemble or print ensemble and call Great Referral Hospital, we ourselves want to print a sample and pull the actual name. So if you have two samples, we will place our sample to a position where any ambulance that enter the county, whether from Nima side, from the southeastern side, you will take the sample kind of referral hospital. If you want to go to Granger County referral hospital, then you will be taking the raw matter topic. I think that the best way we're going to do it, because we cannot sit here and allow few elements and to just single-handedly change the name of the hospital to Granger Referral Hospital.
So I know I'm not now. Let's come to Joe Penno and the Doe. Joe Penno is Samuel Doe's nephew. Joe Penno is friendly. He's a friend of Jeremiah Kuhn, the Vice President Joseph Boyka. They want to change his. This is not just. It didn't happen overnight. It been all over the place. You don't think why Joe going to use a contact to these two people and say, look, put it back to my uncle's name. You think why he didn't talk in that? Why we didn't hear him?
No, you will not do it. You will not do it because it was one of those instruments that made that name to change. There is a man who benefited from the late Samuel Kanyando. But anything about Doe Benin, Zona Woye. Anything about Doe, you know what the yay. That Doe, that zone, and including Tessa Benin, on no man, I deliver name. You know, because we saw that
Jesse is from Bazon district. He's not related to Doe. But how was Joe, who is the nephew to the late president, who benefited from the wherever of the vice former president? The reason I'm trying to figure out here why he didn't use a contact. If I'm friendly with the president and my uncle need trying to change my uncle name from a project that was originally that had his name, I would call the president. He could call George. I mean, like any hour he can answer. Even Grant. I mean, the vice president was in Grand. Why he didn't do that?
No, you will not do it, Prince. The man will not do it because the man is a wicked man. And like I said to you, anything I have to do.
He's a wicked nephew.
Yeah, very wicked nephew. Anything I have to do with Samuel Kanyando, and Zona on the year boy. That's now a secret anymore. So for me, I strongly believe that's what even on matter need to be changed. The reason I'm saying it.
Go in the counter. You got any info that
no, not yet. It's not yet. When Zoe are going to come for this program, we were going to escort Zoe for that identical program because Zoe is our property. So we are going to escort him. Now, the main reason why that when that news was changed, we did a communication. And that communication was signed by Steven Sequation and Sampson Williams on behalf of our group. We went to German Apple, the guy who they gave the contract to. When we went to German Apple, the German organization, we submitted our communication and they called us for hearing. We went there, we explained and we told them why is it that it needs to be changed. And they were interested to know that when they brought a land deed, the one they deny us from doing is to take the picture of that land deed. But when they brought the land deed, it was Samuel Kanyando Referral Hospital But they said there was a resolution assigned. And you know that it needs to be changed to Granger before all because Granger is a county.
By the lawmakers?
The what?
Was the resolution signed by the lawmakers?
No, it was signed by few individuals. Yeah, it was signed by because they told them to change it, and they said before we change it, and you know there should be a documentation to defend us, and they told us that clearly. So for us, the stage they have reached now. Thank God that nobody can stop anybody because for us, we know that the facility is a legal facility. They got a legal backing. The legal backing is the land deed. So on the land deed, they have the Sampson County Referral Hospital. So for us, we feel that anything that on the legal document should be placed on the sample. So that's the background we are coming from.
For us. Who for us? The citizens?
Yes, I'm referring to the citizens.
Or the citizens of Grand Jira County now going to change. They're going to have a sample, as you say, and then
yeah, sure.
I'm confused here because if I got that contact with the president, who I can call the president, and the president can answer my call at any hour, any time. The vice president also Kuhn talked about it. Joe even talked about it, and Mommy Doe even talked about it. When Joe called the president, he answered right on the spot, and these things happening. And from the get-go, from the start, it had this. So it's kind of some embarrassing to people, and especially Mr. Goa said, Mr. Bernard Goa here, the hospital is incomplete. When I was Jeremiah Kuhn, I went to that hospital because I don't not even going there. So I'm not even going to go there because my advanced team were going to show me pictures at the place.
Yeah.
I know that they went there, they took pictures. They took a couple of pictures. So he shouldn't have gone in there to say he's going to dedicate. He dedicated an incomplete building. The building is incomplete. Look at the building. This place is incomplete. Look at the yard. Look at all these things here. This is what if this were in Nima County or Grand Cru, this guy from Grand Cru, what's his name? Jeremiah Kuhn. Is Grand Cru or Nima County? He was never going to dedicate this. You're going to say, gentlemen, y'all go and fix this thing. Let's take 1 month or 2 months, fix it. Then we can come and say we.
But Prince, even in Tapeta, if you go to Tapeta Hospital,
we dedicate something. But if
you go to Tapeta Hospital, the floor is catch. They even put a designer, the floor tag into Tapeta Hospital. So when you will come here and see that kind of dusty ground, that it will reinforce. I'm gonna enter in that place all the time. You just think that place without getting different. So what they did today, and they exposed their weakness, and it was not something for them to do, but I didn't think that the whole world saw what they did today. It is why the vice president mentioned
how many rooms is that hospital? How many rooms? How many rooms? How many rooms?
It's only 100.
And right now, it don't even look 100. That building that we look at, it don't even look 100. Because the other place is not finished. The other place that is incomplete. I think this is what we're going to make it 100. But this is not done yet.
Yeah.
So 100. My point here, the vice president is very much informed that the building was supposed to be 100 bedrooms. The other part of the building is not completed. So what the heck did he go to Grand Jira for? Did he go there to go? The vice president, if you got any crown girlfriend that you want to see?
No, I think the best person to ask is Cesar Green, because when you eat county money, you want somebody to help you. Then maybe in your position, the vice president, I think answer that question. Because for me, I'm not there up to now. Now I'm going around the vice president, so I can speak to that.
Because I don't know, maybe he went on a tour. He went through Nimad with a team, and then football team get there with the thing. He danced. He said, "Well, let me go to the neighbors." And he's our son now, son of the East.
I strongly believe that somebody people from this county, lead up in the county, for me, just dedicate, and the way looking, just dedicate.
Yeah, dedicate. People like grandparents, so then would
just dedicate. The
How
house is
you
looking
going to do
already
something like
empty.
this is totally incomplete. Where would the people? You know, this is look at look at the pathway. It's not even look a pathway look like something that been there for 7, 10 years. Look at the pathway. It's not a brand new pathway over there. Look at the building.
And that identical pathway, if you have a patient, you're taking the patient from the emergency room and carrying it, well, to where it's supposed to be, and using that pathway. And if it is raining, are you telling me that you use that pathway with the patient on the rain?
Mhm. Yeah, because that pathway is there for that thing's supposed to be covered. You come, you walk in there, you now no rain getting on you, no sunshine on you, you're walking straight to the hospital. But now what it is right now, I don't think government gonna put money in that bull crap. I don't think excuse my friend, but government not gonna put money in something like Cheshire Grant or son of the county or son of Grand Jury County. It's not somebody from Grand Kidman County. He's not somebody from Grand Crew. He's a son of the county. For he to carry people to his county like that and sit there as a former representative who traveled around the world to a thing that place is good, it's okay for him to bring the vice president of the Republic of Liberia to that place was a shame. It was a big disgrace to the people of Grand Jury County for their representative, their own son, to lead the people over there. Peter Soro was in that crowd.
Yeah, Peter Solo there.
The former
Peter Solo
representative.
there.
I don't think he was going to get voice but he was in that crowd. A lot of great people in that crowd today. But for the people to allow the building to be like that and allowed themselves to be taken to that building and the whole world seeing that building, it's like the crown people of the people from Grand Jury County, they don't mean nothing to themselves. We
Yeah.
can't blame the government. We blame ourselves. We got representatives. We got senators. We got the county authority headed by what? Cheshire Grant. So can we blame the lawmakers in this case?
I think in my right man, there is no distinction, Prince. There is no distinction because this is a technical referral hospital. Every time each lawmaker enter the identical county, they will go to that facility. Every time they enter, they go to that facility. So I guess that they receive invitation and you know that they're going to dedicate. So for me, I strongly believe that many Thomas guy, even when you say don't do it, they'll not really listen to you. Because they refer to him as you know, their enemy right now. But all the other lawmakers, they saw it. They knew that place is incomplete. They knew it. But the work behind the
all our five lawmakers, they've been there, they're going to that place, they saw the place, they knew that place was not completed. Some of the guys was in the palace or wherever talking today. They didn't know that place was not completed. I'm done.
Oh yeah, everyone
Why would the people in the county allow themselves to be laughed at, to be teased? Why?
It was a reason. It was a main reason why educators going tomorrow will be banned at the university or the Benjamin University because the students tomorrow.
What do you mean banned?
No, you'll be banned tomorrow at the Benjamin University.
The students going to tell you not to go
there. I already come out with a press release as we speak. Right now they are in studio. They have already released the press release that tomorrow editors will not enter the compound of the Benjamin University. Why? Because they have deceived the student community. They have deceived the people of Benjamin County in terms of lying to the vice president. And when it comes to that difficult referral hospital. So because of that, the student community going to rise up tomorrow. And maybe tomorrow will be a different ball game tomorrow at the Granger University.
A different ball game. I'm trying to find a student press release here from the student that they. But that building is a disgrace, though. It's a disgrace to the county. We
Yeah,
all
yeah, sure, sure.
we have to understand that, and we got to say it the way it is. It is a disgrace. It is a disgrace to the place. But why would a superintendent racing battle cry today in Grand County?
That they make normal
Huh?
behavior. Every wicked person will want to show the other side of him. So when you think he raised battle cry even the baby after eating 400,000,
They let the people of Grand were happy today that the hospital or in the hospital. That Peter Solo right there. What was the charade? What was the charade? Is this what your lawmaker? Is this what your representative is? What was it?
they may want to impress the vice president.
Now
But the vice president will not
the
move
people's
back.
support. It's like the people still
Yeah,
you still got the people's support.
Yeah, the small change that left for him for the 400,000. He went ahead and he brought some women who don't even know about the referral hospital so that they can stay on the way here and everybody knows that anything I do that why I'm on insult. And but when I move by that anyway, because if somebody racing battlecraft for you, the happiness and the smile will be in your face. But it means a word that grains of schema. And so when I move, I what doing. Why we students and people raising battlecraft to see, I have to say, all the citizens love his business. That I say the same here, I'm not doing any wicked thing. And there's a many time that nobody even want to see. So it's a super frustration for educators that great.
All right, let's talk about the transformer. Let's pivot a little bit from the hospital thing and go to the transformer. The hospital is a disgrace. We cannot showcase the thing as an actual hospital. That'll be fair to ourselves. This is something that maybe somebody constructing one of these guys constructing this thing, and if you look at it, there's construction still going on in the yard. So why they let me show the other picture here. Let me show this other picture here. I got another video from these guys, and then the credit go to Grand University people, not me. Yeah, that's not my photos. Look at this. It's incomplete from the back here.
Yeah, sure.
This is from the back. This is the front and the back of the building. If you look, the building is not complete. Look on the side. It still got sand. They got dirt for construction. So what the heck went on with those guys? How are you all being something like that is still working on it? They're still building. They're still doing construction work on the thing. And you open it up for who? For people to see what they want to prove. What is the point? What is the point here? Again, you says, or the superintendent wanted to charade and tell the people that they are doing the work. You want to tell the vice president that they are doing their work in that place, and they are very strong people, and all that. But the people of Grand County, as the people say, they are not stupid people. They know that. But I could pivot a little bit to the transformer. We got the information. There was I think 5 transformers. 5 of these transformers that Sampson, if you bring yourself over, we appreciate that. Come back here. The transformer to I think electrify or give electricity to the city, the county. How many of these transformers were purchased?
5 transformers.
And how much Cheshire say he purchased 5 transformers for? If you can tell us how much
I don't want for you to see the one on your screen as the one that was purchased.
No, we just put the transformer there to show, but we want the
No, 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 no.
transformer.
Yes, I agree with you, but I just want to make you to understand, or the
We
public
want
to
to know the
understand
grade
that.
of heat. First of all, if we want to know if you
Good.
know that how many watts,
Because
because
the transformer is just posted.
50, yeah.
The transformer is just posted is 150 kVA.
Yeah, 100 kVA. How many kVA he purchased?
Now, he purchased 5 transformers.
Yeah.
And each of those transformers is 50 kVA.
50 kVA?
50 kVA. Each of the transformer is 50 kVA.
So one minute, let's come here. Let's do the math here. He purchased 5
transformer, yes.
As a
yeah,
price.
sure.
How much he spent?
The money in question was 400,000 US dollars.
So he said he spent 400,000. Then
Yeah.
let's divide by 5 trans. So he spent 80,000 on one.
80,000. The transformer
80,000 for 50 kVA.
Yeah. The transformer and the accessories is 80,000 for one.
For one. Now, the representative from Basel District, DB.
Yeah.
DB purchasing one of DB transformer is 100 kVA.
Yeah, 100 kVA.
According to so I don't understand why would he say he purchased one of these for $80,000.
So there's the issue.
You show you the invoice, citizens.
You what?
He showed the citizen the invoice, the receipt, those things.
No. Even the man breach. He also breached the procurement law because you got a procurement officer that's supposed to procure all of those things. Prince, and we just to know the reason why the thing that blow all our whole transformer thing, and that really damage Tesla Great Criminal Act. It has to do with the late era managing going on. The Matter Todman Hospital, the late era managing going on bought 150 kVA transformer at that hospital. The 150 kVA transformer with all the accessories, meaning that we bought pole from the hospital to the main junction. The 150 kVA transformer and all of the accessories, whether they bring out transportation or how they buy all the accessories, we pay 5,000 US dollars. 5,000
for 150 kVA.
The 150 kVA. Right now, as we speak, the hospital is using 50 kVA alone. And we get 5 communities that are using the 100 kVA. So you see how they expose it, he exposed his weakness, because you cannot. I went to Portland. I want to share some video with you. I went to Portland. You will get to know the way the people in Portland is frustrated with grain, serving as their own son, and to marginalize them because Portland is spoiled in the whole 430 minutes. 14 lead posts. 14 lead posts were installed on the street in Portland, not the whole of Portland, because Portland is divided Portland into 3 sections. From the street to where he can sleep around a family place. There was the post stop. 14 posts that brought the screen lead in Portland. The rest of the houses there, 7 houses was connected. The rest of them, they asking them to buy their own wire, their 25 meter, and the amount of money they're going to spend for each household over there is around $37,000 Liberian. They should buy their own wire. They should pay meter fees. Why will you? But right, if you buy a transformer for a community, before either the angel or whosoever collect money for the people, it should be after 3 years. Meaning that at which time the community already use that money for in that transformer. But you cannot tell me that you bought a transformer for the people to benefit, they start hanging meter on the people's houses, is a criminal act.
So I want to ask you one question. The transformer are purchased by the county money. The money came from the county coffers.
We have companies that work here in Granger. So when the company work, the company have money for the county annually, meaning our year end. So the annual money that they have for Granger County was 500,000. It was a town. They book us, say us, and I say us started, but the county council, because Grain promised them a very good percentage, so that when they authorize that Grain should use 80% of the money, and for electricity expansion, that was giving the ground to use the 400,000 or the 500,000. That was giving the ground. So he saw it now to be a serious benefit to him. So now the LRB is claiming.
So I want to ask you, he purchased the transformer for Granger County. So who's going to manage it? LEC?
He and LRB Energy signed a resolution. And the MOU they signed that the working in partnership. He gave them put the money according to them, or according to him, he gave them money to buy the accessories. And they both said they were responsible for the pool. They bought the pool. Because in their agreement with the county, LRB Energy is responsible for expansion. And in that identical agreement, each community, the government have to reach to each community that is working. Each household to benefit the electricity. So they're responsible that every community in Zwadru should benefit. So they're responsible for expansion. So, but if you give somebody money, and whether a huge amount of money, and the person want to eat it and justify, that give a funny justification, they will find another means. So the idea that came today is for them to purchase 5 transformer and 50 kVA, so 50 kVA transformer is not even more than the 150 kVA, because if you calculate that 50 kVA, 250 kVA. And one transformer, which is 150 kVA, can take care of 5 communities. You understand? And can you imagine the 150, if you add in 5 communities on it, it means the current will be very, very strong. Because 5 communities alone will be using 100 kVA. Because Marco told me also alone using 50 kVA transformer. The transformer is one, but if you divide it, by the millimeter or the current, you find that by taking 50 and the 5 community taking 100. So if you give 5 community 150 kVA transformer, then means all the houses in those communities will use a freezer. Why? Because the current will be strong.
Mm-hmm. So currently, Madam Memorial got 150 kVA.
It's not a local authority body.
Yeah, I mean that what it need, the late Madison, so
yeah.
So how much you say he paid for that 500, that 150 that time?
150 kVA with all the accessories, $5,000 US.
And this one grand boy, the 1 gram garden now.
The 50 kVA grand. The 50 kVA grand bought
5 kVA, 50 kVA, 550 kVA. He said at 400,000.
Yeah, 400,000. So he paid 80,000 for one.
It's very difficult for the county, And the county, when the county got some dishonest people, that way can happen. Because I don't know, because I saw Jacob DB putting the electricity in his place with 100 kVA in Bazon, certain part of Bazon. I mean, he spent over 400,000. I think I need to call Jacob after the show, ask him and bring him on the show how much he spent to electrify his place. So when you're going to take the county money, you're going to take the county money, 400,000 US dollars, and buy 5 kVAs of 50 kVA, 5 of 50 kVA, 5 of those 50 kVAs, and you're going to give it to a company to put it around and run the light. Why the LRB company that coming to run those things regularly, they not bring their own transformer? Because we saw him, we saw in other parts of area when EDC coming, and EDC running the wires and get every house meter. You buy current, they're in charge of meter. Then you pay your bill. So he's going to take
Yeah.
your money, he's going to take the county money, go and buy transformer and give it to a company and say, go and run it. So it's like a company managing your electricity out of your own transformer.
Yeah.
Why
They,
Grant could
they,
not hire county people from the county to manage it, train people to manage it, and the citizen pay, and the money goes around.
I think they are in cahoots. They are in cahoots in a sense that if any benefit, because you cannot just install transformer automatically and you say the people start paying bill. Who does that? You know, you just install community bought their own transformer. Then you just hang it up. Then you start putting meters in the must start paying bills. No. There's a regulation. And in the regulation period, before the community pay bill, it should be after 3 years. It should be after 3 years.
Yeah, that means
Meaning
you
that
use their own money. You got the money for them.
Oh, yes, sure.
It's for the county,
Yeah.
and the citizens own the money. The 500,000.
Yeah.
The money is owned by the citizen. It's like you come here now in my house. No lie, you say, my man, look, we're going to take 500 out of from each of you here to buy transformer. We put it here, then we give it to EDC or we give it to LG and E because we got LG and E here to start managing it, and you pay to them.
Yeah.
Why LG and E bring their own transformer and bring their own thing, and why then I'll be paying to them?
So it means if
NRB Energy are going to get a free ride though.
Yeah, free ride because Grant will get percentage. It's another way for Grant to get percentage. Grant going to get percentage because they are equal.
Obviously,
you know what I'm saying?
Obviously,
you're going to get percentage because once you are wicked to your people and going and to that kind of agreement, and because you want to have your own self benefit, Grant is no use to the county anyway. You have no use because they may have placed that cloud over this Senegal county that nobody can see going to be a very good county. This is why today, the God said just make it happen the way it happened today.
I don't understand it. So those of you who know Grand Jida County, is it what it did before the war came? Now the citizen will buy their own transformer, put it there, then another company can and manage it and be charging the citizens instead of the company bringing their own transformers and put it out there. Like while in Liberia, EDC, it was set part of 2023. EDC went around and they put transformer to each house. You can get your papu or your pafa. They will put your transformer there. All the houses, they had it. Now when they put a transformer with your meter, you have to charge them. If you charge it and put your light on, that's how EDC. But EDC get there, you buy your own meter. Except maybe your meter spoiled or your meter lost, then you going back for the second time and you buy the meter. But the first time what I saw with my eyeballs, 2023, they were wiring every house in our area. All over in the city. They came from here, David, Georgia, they came at fire. All the way those guys were going to our zone area. Putting wires in people or connecting people's houses. So it's very difficult to discuss Grand Jida County in the kind of term. And the lawmakers there and the lawmakers need to put their feet together. Why these guys, the country leaders, have to take the money of your county, buy transformer, and give it to NRB Energy or another company to come and manage it.
The frustrating part about it, two of the lawmakers have the ability to buy transformer for their own district or their own people. But they allow for Grant to use it and to agree with Grant to go to that kind of deal.
Who are those people?
Because the 5 communities, you bought one transformer, 150 kV for Port Town. You bought 150 kV for 2 zone. You bought 150 kV for Bodeke. Then you bought 50 kV for 2 for community here. For Sandal Road and for Sandal Road and that of Crabview. You see what I mean? So because two of the lawmakers, Zoe and that Soka, with no due respect to them, import transformer for their area, so they decided to remain mute. And 50 kVA transformer that they can full. But I think it was right to beat on Grain and say what you did was wrong. You cannot do it against our people's interests. But everybody is mute because transformer current is in their hometown, so immediately Grain their parents up. So why they say they cry on the 400,000 or the make it, but once their time already benefit one transformer, it means they no issue in Grain today. I think it's not a way to go. It's not a way to go. People should stand up and for their people interest. You know, somebody can be close, you're gonna be friendly, but anything that will hinder the people interest, you should stand up for it. That is some of the weakness I can see in our lawmakers. And one of the weakness. So you cannot do that to your people. Not because Grain is there. Grain are just wicked by itself that how he was born. So if Grain is doing something, Grain salary 3 million plus. Get it on October 2025. The government have got deposited $186,000 US, against the social development fund. Just from October to December 31st, Grain again for the second time said budget shortfall. Up to now for the second time, he mean the disabled community. Up to now for the second time, the civil society he went and he split and he gave the civil society $3,000 US check and he refused it. And so because of that, things is not well right now. The 186,000, they may also butcher in it. But nobody is talking. And all the lawmakers quiet with themselves because you got lawmakers that you can deal with. And so that you get that you be able to talk to that you be able to tell them the happenings. So the whole country just said that. So we just look forward to the vice president and the president. If they want for peace to be great here, great to move. And we respect the vice president today because we know when there's different image on this county. But please, I can tell you for free, we mobilized, we're ready today to move to that place today, to hold our placards, and to demand a Grain removal today. But when the advancing came, they decided to step in to speak to the culture of the other for the disabled people. And so when they come here, I were in the meeting and they appeal that they will create platform for the people to meet the vice president, the high left. You got other people now see it to be that Grain meaning the people in placard for appeal that the vice president. So we don't want that kind of nomenclature to be all our county, so we have to let it go. As we speak tomorrow, it will be another day, and I will not be in the picture. But the student of the Grain University will rise up, against anything that Grain. And for me, I know it better. Tomorrow you want to put people together to counter react, and that's the time the vice president will see a different video on the Grain University camera tomorrow because medicines are ready, medicines they are mobilizing. And tomorrow will be a better place to be because that's the only university that will be depending on. And everything that goes on there, police can go to arrest any student at that university camera. So what the vice president can do is to tell editors that are going to stay away, that when you come from there, they will meet, and whatever meeting that they will have fun, they will do it. But any attempt tomorrow for the vice president to allow them to accommodate him over there, the students are prepared to resist.
So the students, yes. What's the reason again of Grain not? They don't want Grain there. Why? What's the reason?
Their reason are many, and among all, there is nowhere where one person among them will say, "I let Grain believe because Grain is the kind of person." The cup that is set down for Grain, the curfew. Grain have eaten money from this country, and you went far. I recently to the Grain University. Grain was on record, or currently on record, that the country development, the social development fund I received, you're going to pay all the students' activity fees. $22 US and the total number of students there. He put the student on a first impression. He ate the money as you speak. Students pay their own school fee this semester. Not school fee, but the activity fee this semester. So it's not something for the students to rise up against. So because the vice president is there, You want to use that means to accompany the vice president, so that the students they are saying no, that they will not allow it, for it to happen. So that's the drama that will be on the university campus tomorrow.
So the students are prepared. You don't think he can persuade them tonight before daybreak?
The student in question, they are not the better driven student. They are conscious-minded people, that people that believe in this country, that people that think that Grenadier is bigger than every one of us, that people that think that people have to do the right thing here. And so calling it tonight, and it'll be a waste to say, I can't tell you, no. I think it's late because as you speak, I'm on a platform, the student also on the radio, having a talk show, informing the public what happening tomorrow.
So let's go a little bit to the city mayor.
Yeah, go ahead.
We try to go to the city mayor. We want to know what the city mayor is or job. Or give me 1 minute, okay? We want to know what she's doing out there in Grand County. I'm in my shoe here. All right, Mr. Williams, sorry for that little. But the city mayor, how is the city when it comes to the city, the cleanliness of the city? How is the city, Grand? How is it a city?
Yeah, thank you. The city is here, and when it comes to Zwaju City, people have their own way of operating. But let me tell you what really giving the city your hard time. If you holding the kind of position as a city mayor, only Monday. If I was a city mayor, only Monday and Tuesday, I will wear the diplomatic clothes. But for Wednesday to Saturday, I will be in my jeans trouser, and I will be on the field and making sure that the city should be clean. But if you sit down and put people in front of it and say they will do it and bring people to you, then you will not get the best way you wanted to do it. That's why it's giving the city mayor hard time. And the city mayor want for people to do it, but the only thing that will help her if herself put her feet to the ground and do it the best way possible. Because if you one of the president I can always make reference to was Mary Brock. Most of the Mary Brock used to say in office. Most of the Mary Brock used to be in rainbows or jacket or jeans trouser, and you see Mary Brock moving and making sure that things will happen. But when it comes to Grand there, and there is no restriction on the issue about the city ordinance, because nobody want to clean that place, because nobody going to them tell us to clean it. Everybody just take there and dump it on the road, because nobody going to say don't dump there yet. The only difference that I see is the city about a truck, and then the truck helping to take gas from the street to go and dump it. People who have there, even their shop, so they have that big dump truck, that picking all those dead. But what happened to the area that's supposed to get a face laid? Somebody buy that land, and they don't care to clean it, because nobody going to there and say clean it. But if you have a rough, a revolutionary city mayor that is very, very rough, that can move, trust me, if somebody see their yard and see small dirt coming or small grass coming up, they want to brush your quick, because if you not do it, you'll be fine. And so based on the work you're doing right now, I think that you got some level of weaknesses here that you have to work on.
So what's your take on the cow moving in the street?
The issue with the cow is an old age thing.
Who's supposed to control that?
For my own opinion on this cow issue, I think that the issue of a cow living from the city limit, I think it will not be possible from my own view, from my own opinion on this platform.
Why you say that?
The reason is very simple. You have a lot of people about the cow issue. Everybody got a cow interest. Everybody want to get soup to eat.
What do you mean everybody wants the cow? Who owns the cow?
The cow is divided between three different people. We have the people that are responsible for the killing cow that they just have somewhere that you want to kill, you go buy a killing. You got everything, they got cow being around, people in the restaurant buying it. And they got racing cows, selling cows. The selling cow that one are just passing the street. And the selling cow is owned by Abu Bakr. You understand me? So the killing cow is also owned by 50-50 and one other guy, I'm forgetting his name. And the killing cow is owned by them. So if you have a racing cow, the cow can be one place. But now, if you take somebody say that your cow will be me here, and the other person will call say no, that is my cow ain't no going around. You got to know the man, all of the part of all, so the eyes are supposed to be. If you go in the Tommy Palace right now, you're going to have 2 cows there tied. But you think Gwen will tear the city mayor or you allow the city mayor to stop people cow from walking the street while Gwen get 2 cows tied in your face? You cannot do that. She can't do it. So most often the two of them get split. Why? Because you always giving mandate, start giving the cow people hard time, and just recently, when that thing happened, they both walked to her house, they both went for protest. She herself get up or bed, went on the synagogue and joined the protest. Why? Because she demanded that she demanded that the people should go to court. And mind you, what can happen at the police station is different from the court. Yesterday, I was called by this lady, but because I was busy with some office work, so I told her that all the weekend we'll meet. And when you trust to know, yesterday they appeared at the court, even the judge.
The cow man. Who? The cow man?
The cow man and the lady that the cow beat on.
Okay.
They appeared at the court yesterday, and when you trust to know, the report that appeared before the judge yesterday. When the judge read that report, in that report, it was clearly stated that there was no severe penetration of that lady. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Only because they have taken so much money, they want the man who did the treatment, and you have taken the whole thing. People saw the video. People saw what happened to the lady. Then you come in on to tell people that there was no severe pain on the woman, and it was just us. Can you imagine? So I got pissed off too yesterday. And right away, she test the judge number to me. I personally called him yesterday that the reason why we understand down, it is because we want to give the women the right to advocate for their parent and a woman. So we decided to give them the chance that they be informed. But we are following closely. So I told him yesterday that the report that before him, whatsoever place that he came from is a trash, and he shouldn't adhere to that. Because they are deliberately talking about a human being business. If what the cow did, everybody here saw it. It's no hiding. So for you to say, nothing bad happened to the woman, it was a scrape, and it was not danger, I think it was wrong. So I spoke to the question of the judge yesterday and say that we are following up. If you allow the young people to rise up with this difficult lady for the case, it'll be a different thing. So we want to give you the chance to go through this matter because we trust your ability as a judge, right? To make sure that to do the right thing. If people really respect the woman here, the woman should be lying out somewhere. The woman should be on X-ray. The woman should have, medical attention on a daily basis to know.
You're saying there is no penetration or no harm done to this lady so it's acceptable for cows to move around in the city? Is that what the judge said?
For me, I'm telling you, Queens, I'm telling you, that is the clear understanding. People are not waiting to move cows from the street. Why? Because those people who own the cow, they are graduated. Yeah, they are here with us. But guess what? They are people who control our leaders in terms of finance. They are people who donating to our leaders. I just told you on this platform, Huawei, and people like Abu Bakr, for example, who own cow, 50 who own cow, and the other guys. How will the cow leave the street? If you have two giant size cow tied in Chester Green Fence, do you think it will leave the street? No.
So those guys too need to take the cows and carry it in the fence.
To Jebo, they bought our land before the Jebo, that the cows should be taken to Jebo. They went to court under the former city mayor regime or administration, or Cecile Jodo. They went to court and the court ruled that no cow should be found in the street or in the city limit of Zwejo. Guess what? After the court ruled and gave that ruling, if I were the judge of that general court, you're not going to rule. Because the ruling have decreased, the ruling of cow is Zwejo. That general ruling. The honor grand administration, who is very corrupt. Any other thing I would think about in the world, you think I will leave the screen? No. Because if you think I will leave the screen, they both run the grain. Even when you get baby cows, grain will defend the people. You want to talk about giant size cow. So why is happening?
So tell me now, in the morning the cows get up, there's somebody guiding them, or they just go by themselves?
No. They got somebody guiding it. You got somebody guiding it.
Is this the first time it happened in the county for cow to hit someone?
No, it's not the first time. I think 2 or 3 years back, when cows were moved in the principal street, now in the corner now on a main car, there was a motorbike who was running, and the cow, stop right in front of him, and he glance. The cow, you have to go over you have to fly over the cow, and you hit the quota, so you quota by and play. Where you hit test it, that 2 things allow you die, or probably you're not be normal, like before. Because of the kind of quota we have. So that will pass. I did 2 or 3 years back. So it's not the first time cow have been misbehaving, and now they got boundaries now for them, where they taking the FU route, passing for community, eating for crop, there is no restriction. So people still complaining about cow roaming around in Israel.
So saying the city government can't do anything. Do you think what the citizens can do to stop that? Because your government not going to do that. Those who are I think
the only thing is for the citizens to rise up. It's for the citizens to rise up, because
I think the better internet is set up here in the back and okay,
to protect their interests. So the issue of cow is
the cow passing in the communities, as you said, there are kids playing outside, children outside playing, elderly people outside. You don't think those things? The one person directing the cow, it's just difficult. What the government can, what the city got, what allow cow to roam in the streets? Take the man somewhere, purchase a plot of land, put a cow there, feed it with grass, go around, grab something and feed the cows. Do you think that would stop all those things from happening?
They got so many ways. They got so many ways to stop the cow from roaming around Israel. They got so many ways. Yeah, they got so many ways. There's a family who even gave land all the way to Jebo. That sent a cow who don't have land for nothing and be using that place. But the thing here is, our people here, they could have run for cow in terms of bereavement, in terms of party, they could have run for cow. So when you get cow to be able to bring it in time, they fear to bring it transportation cost. So they don't want to leave the cow to go, but they mind you, the cow can be sticking one place. So everybody have their own small problem, but the general problem of the whole county is resting on the shoulder of NHS Agri, because when he came in there on committee, instead of a committee, when you talk about sanitation, you know, the issue of cleaning the city.
Why were you rest on this when you got a city bill? Why were you rest on the superintendent? You got
because
if you're not doing your job,
the city bill is not free. The city bill is not free from it. Or Grant came, Grant set up a committee, you know, for sanitation in terms of cleaning the city, and made said chairman. Grant also set up a committee.
So you overlapping the function?
Oh yeah, Grant also set up a committee to fight drugs. And on that committee, he made said chairman. So all the strategic committee that can bring in money, the less in mind, he made say the chairman. So because when you have huge quantity of drugs, you bring it to the chairman, and the chairman will decide. They tell me who they will carry report to, because the chairman on the committee is the superintendent. So if you make yourself chairman for every other committee, every other strategic committee that will bring money, there is why now in Grenadier the drugs rate have gone on a higher level. Why? Because the DA officer here, they are member on that committee. They are not even co-chair, they are not even secretary, but they are member. And Grant is the chairman. So in fact, Grant get able to all the ghettos are making sure that drugs should be so in Grenadier. Our people here, they just care for the citizens, but now they see what you see people sell pepper and salt in the market on the table. You're going to see people putting drugs there by pack. Come buy it, they want a 3 for 50, 3 for 10, people are going to do it. But because, you know, people have to speak to their conscience, so they hiding themselves.
Wow. So it's like no control.
No, not at all.
What the DEA doing too?
The DEA, they are all here. You know the story about the DEA or the new DEA commander they brought. The first joint he arrested, he took all the substance. He took all the other drugs he arrested when they went to DEA test. All the drugs he arrested, he assisted in funny. So at the end of the day, you know, he was pulled down. So the guy here that tell me he come in and head in the DEA. If the meat man can smoke the meat drug, the wife will tell me. And the bad way, they will arrest people, they will have suspect. When they arrest suspect, they carry the code, when they follow the code, they don't carry evidence behind you. The drugs they leave behind, they dash only the evidence they expect for the code to keep the person. And drug case is not bearable, but when you don't carry evidence, why you be keeping the person there? As pre-trial detaining, no. They got 14 cases at the court that own docket for drugs. One. Nobody are found guilty yet of the name. Nobody.
Wow. The chairman on most of the things.
Yeah, sure.
Because the city mayor or city mayor is there to take care of the city. So why would Grant want to be on committee that will take care of the city? I don't understand it. It's like he's doing the lady's job. That's why I'm trying to get a lady here, maybe Saturday and a that to see if I can get on the show. I'll communicate with her after the show to see if I can get on here to bring her here, because I actually want to know about the city. Cows are moving all around. Your city is dirty. It's just outside and everything is all over the place. They don't look good on the county.
I think it'll be a good thing to bring up on your show, and you know, to be able to speak to the citizens of Grandview.
But I think that hospital is incomplete. The vice president should have gone there to dedicate nothing in there, because there was nothing in there to be dedicated. The hospital is incomplete. The whole yard is in disarray, and the vice president knew that. And he went there today and he said he's dedicating some kind of a dirty old place. I'm very sure if that place was in Nima County, where he's from, he was never going to go there and say he's going to dedicate this kind of this place to the people. Where would the people move? They fix somewhere up. They fix somewhere in front of the building. They put cement in front of the place that where they stood there and did the program. But the building is not something that they should even call a referral hospital, because
Yeah,
you finish
sure.
dedicating this building. So it's like they face this place here, Mr. Bozo. I think that's where they stood. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, look at yeah, they fix the place in front here and make it look clean, neat. But look
They
at the
just, they
building
just, they
that
just,
just
they just got that area
the
already
place that
now.
this is the first time they opening the thing. And look at the paint, it's almost faded out. The ground, look at the pavement, the place where the guys is standing. It's already like they burned, there is nothing. They just came and did it that day or that week. It's not even shining.
Yeah, sure.
Is it how Grand Jira gonna be like?
Nobody can pray. Nobody can pray for bad things.
No law for the county.
Nobody can pray for bad things. But if God forbid, if Grant gets sick and they want to be praying to a different place, if we are in the know, we're not allowed that way. We ask the people to get Grant to there. They didn't go repair hospital. They know how important they pray was supposed to be.
Grant will not go to the hospital.
No, that we don't always enforce it. We tell the ambulance to get in there. We don't always enforce it because
we'll put in the car and run away with him.
Because if you can look at that kind of place and call the bad person to dedicate, I mean, that's your man.
They just face in front of the building, the Karaburi operation. What we're talking about.
And beginning from next week, once they dedicated that place today, the place now is open to all citizens. Beginning from next week, we are going to the facility. All the facilities.
Look at the hospital. Look at the writing on the wall. Look at the place where they get open. The roof that low, very faded off. It gets difficult for people to show this kind of thing to the world. It's difficult to show this kind of thing to the world. But that's what we got. That's the kind of leaders we got in our county who don't care. All they care about is money and reaching themselves. I'm very sure they ate that money for that building, for that particular building. They ate the money.
Oh yeah, that money by Finney already.
It is still a 100-bedroom hospital over there.
They refuse it. That money by Finney. That money by Finney already. That money Finney.
So where's that again? You got to tell them about Grand Jira County. Any other thing there?
Yeah, so I think today was a good show. The only thing I want to leave for our people, the people in the diaspora, all of the brothers and sisters we have.
The man internet always tripping. Tripping. That's a Grand Jira web Liberia thing. But if you see these hospitals, if you see these kind of picture coming from the county, and you think that's the place they did a horror, I want to call horror way. They couldn't look at the place. This is a new building that they are opening. Look at the place the guys standing. Look at the emergency department. It's like this place, whole thing, they just came through the station and open, and they put it because the vice president coming, and our president standing in front of the building.
People are working at hospital. The medical people are not even happy today. If you're looking at faces today, you feel very, very bad. But you will governor when you're not doing the way of different people that you and your family will suffer. So you have to dance with the drum. You know what I'm saying? You have to dance with the drum. So to just go over there today and dedicate that place. And for me, I can tell anybody for free. As of today's date, you will not see that place opening. And we ourselves will go there.
The place is incomplete. We're going to work here. Nobody's going to work here.
That place is open to all citizens will go there. We do enough picture and so that the world can know. So that the world can know. You refer to that place as referral hospital, you not get no module there. No more there that when somebody pass.
Look at where they're standing. This is a new, listen, Sampson, look at the picture. Look at where this is a new hospital that they're opening. But look at all in front of here. Look at the ground. They're not even done with the thing. They just put a little tent on there, put some chairs there, and they stood there, and they said they're taking pictures. Look at the ground. Look at the place they brought these people standing up here on the ground. Look at that. A hospital was supposed to hold that place over this big coat pave inside there, put the cement all in that place shining because it's a brand new hospital that is opening now.
Yeah, sure.
Brand new. But that thing looked very old. It's not me saying that you saw the picture. You saw the picture from that place. It's like somebody trying to do a working from the yard and they're not even done yet and they have to open it and there is nothing, no good. Go ahead, man. Close up here.
There was a clear indication that that identical hospital, you know, that the money have been exhausted, they have eaten the money, so they play air, I play air. Yeah. Maybe the only way our flow can be catch, unless probably they'll come and say they bring cartoon and say mama put it here. And nobody's gonna reduce themselves to that. Because the best thing to do, even if the back of the hospital, but the front view, to even catch the yard of the hospital, why you know that it is the best thing to do, and you leave it at that. The dust all around. And you know, rain season, if that place is there, that and ambulance enter in that place, and the driver will find it difficult. Patient will suffer. Because normally the main reason you see when you go to a referral hospital, when you get on I think 10 or 15 minute drive to the referral hospital, you can always see quota. The reason why you see the quota when you enter the hospital, so that the patient can be stable and before they rush into the emergency room. But you'll be bouncing, that kind of place there. When they take you from anywhere, you'll be bouncing, and even you enter inside your head will be bouncing, they can't in the emergency room. So at the end of the day, the dying rate now in coming increase because of that referral hospital. Because nothing will happen. So I don't think that's the best thing to do. So it is a crucial principle to be here with you and to speak to the culture of our people to tell them the happiness in Grenada.
Thank you very much, Mr. Williams. We are here anytime you want to. Let me show the video. Let me show the picture again. Look at the place the guy standing. Look at his feet, the shoes. That place is complete sand. It's not something that is even cast. It says sand. Look at it. This place is incomplete. They took the people and put it in there. What picture? No. The place is. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Sampson, look at the place. Look at the ground. A brand new hospital.
When the man got up in the car, you look at their shoe. All their shoes are dusty up. You that just come from Tenny over hospital, referral hospital. Then for Tenny over hospital, get in the car, then why be your shoe dusty? Because the ground is there, everything that so dust. So that weapon, if I was there, that's what put our weapon, it's also wrapping over them, the whole building black. Because they flow on cash. So dust.
All the hospital will be black.
No, you can make it black. When the place is dusty and you get black, I think we not want it dusty move. But I kind of wet. The next time you go over for the past 3 to 4 months, you see that whole building will get burned. Why? Because the dust will cover it up. So you're coming to rub black paint, then you're not talking about what that dust will catch it. Because once you put wet paint, the flow of the yard should be catch. Yeah, it should be catch. Yeah. But you cannot have that place that the flow itself, the yard flow itself, that dust. They talking about the mirror.
Mm-hmm. And it's dark. It's very dark. For real. It's dark. It's dark. Look at the guy standing here. Look at the feet. That place. Cement, no cement, nothing. They took this little tent, they rented this thing, maybe $100. They put it there and put a few chairs, and they said they're dedicating a hospital.
That's only for one canopy. No, see, canopy that's only.
Oh, so the man grand price to $120 for a pocket, you go rent anything.
But when you add to gain the expenditure of that place, I mean, based on a $40,000 US expenditure.
And look at the building. Look at the building that they say somebody captured it from the whatever drum or whatever. Look at the place. They get face in front of the place. They put it there. They say, yeah, that go. Dedicate it to him. People give me a hard time. Look.
And the German man, sitting on the background, on the doors ground, the German man.
So the German man says, "You have been there. If you went there, you know that in Germany, they will not put in Germany, they will not put the.
Nobody, man. They probably they already telling me that everything is okay. But when you saw it, you know the distance from Great Year to go back when you don't complete what you give up. To be a wisdom, you have to see that there. So they receive all the praises today. And you know, and you carry the news and they place that out.
Look at the vice president's shoe. Look at his shoe. Look at the vice president. Look at the security guys around the vice president. Look at them. I'm very sure they got all their money, clean their shoe, brush their shoes, put some polish on it.
Oh yeah,
went directly to the place. Look at the vice president. Look at the ground he's standing on. The place don't even look like something that is just open today. It's like something that was been used for 10, 15 years ago. But again, at Grand Judah County, Mr. Williams, thank you very much for accepting the invitation to come here. Thank you very much. I did the out here, they saw what happened in the county. They saw that this is the incomplete building they gave them. They call in hospital tomorrow morning or day after, or even next week. They go there, that place will still be shut down.
Yeah, sure.
It will be shut down. They're not going to take them to the Matter Memorial Tubman or Tubman and Hospital. They won't use that place. But thank you very much, Mr. Williams.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
All right. That's Mr. Williams there, and that's the kind of county that we got, Grand Judah County in the 21st century. You're looking at that place. Look at this place. Look at the place that is just gave out today. Look at the ground. Look at the vice president's shoes. Look at the dust on the vice president's shoe. It is not me it's not me seeing it because I want to say something evil about it, but I'm looking at the picture. The security guard, the SS guys. Look at them. I'm very sure these guys probably will say, well, they just came today and they entered Grand Judah today and they are dusted up, they went there. But I know they got in Sheridan before they went to the hospital. Grand Judah County is in a dire need of good leaders, good sons and daughters of that county to lead the county. The one that we got right now, the ones that are there, they are there to discourage us. But God bless us, God save us, God bless the Republic of Liberia, God bless the United States, God bless everybody. It needs someone to stand up to these guys. It needs somebody to stand up to these guys to tell them, no, this is enough. Your people need to be. How can you dedicate? You dedicated that thing. So obviously we're supposed to be working there. Electricity, water all over there. There ain't no polar tank over there. Ain't no water over there. No nothing over there is looking even sound over there. But again, that's Grand Judah County, and we are from the county, and we will eat our own money and eat our own cows, and have the cows roaming around the streets. That's the kind of place we're from, and that's who we are. If you question these people who are leading you, who don't know what they are doing, or they know what they're doing, but they corrupt acts, if you question them, then they, you hit them, they use strong words. The man hit the person. He hit the person. How can I hit someone that stealing from the people, not doing well for the people, taking $400,000 to buy 5 transmitters? If those transmitters were 150 kVA for one, then we know what we're talking about. You bought 50 kVA or transmitter. I will not even go look at the place where they say, because what he just said to us, the guards, Mr. William told us, they put it in there, represented in town. So obviously it's okay. But they're not going to put it there. They was coming to be talking, but they got it in the villages, so they don't care. That's the Grand Judah we got, and that's the Grand Judah we continue to live with. Thank you and have a wonderful